Hi everybody, good morning. Meteorologist Travis Kleneski here on this Monday morning. A couple of clouds around, but otherwise a lot of us seeing plenty of sun. South winds, a little breezy. They're going to pick up today. They'll be on the breezy side. It's going to be another hot one today for most of us. But a cold front is going to dive southward, and that front by later today will be right about there. Right through the Tri-Cities. So with that front coming through, now it's going to be hot. Even directly behind the front, it's still going to be pretty hot, but north winds start to draw in some cooler air to northern Nebraska. The problem is the front's coming through late enough that most of us will not get relief from it until tonight or tomorrow morning. With that front, a few extra clouds, maybe a stray sprinkle, but I think most of us will stay on the dry side for today. Heading into tonight, that front will continue south and southeastward through the rest of the area. Then we get some low clouds diving south late tonight into tomorrow morning. Now, those low clouds, they'll be thick, mainly cloudy skies, and sometimes fog develops along those clouds. And if I think most of us will see some patchy fog, sometimes really dense fog can develop right on the outside edge of those low clouds. So right in here, I would not be surprised to see some really thick fog tomorrow morning. As we head through the day tomorrow, that frontal boundary, it's going to be lifting to, that front's going to be lifting to the northeast just a bit. Here's a warm front. That warm front's going to be right about here. So the cold front sagging south down into Kansas, but there's a warm front kind of pushing to the northeast right in here. So your cold front's way off to our south. I'll draw in the warm front real quick here. Kind of right in this general vicinity here. I know this is like really not professional, but that's what it is right there. So that's our warm front. So out west, there is still going to be some heat tomorrow, but everybody else is still going to be on the cooler side of things, especially if those clouds can last a long time. Then we look at that warm front to kind of push east just a little bit on Tuesday night. It'll also bring in some chances of rain and thunderstorms to parts of the area, especially western and northern Nebraska. A slight chance of rain and thunderstorms. It's not a great chance. We'll even have a small chance early on Wednesday morning right in here. That front still kind of situated right in this area here. So that's our warm front there. So we're actually going to see the warmth build in a little bit on Wednesday before a very strong cold front right up here comes plowing through Wednesday night, and that's going to bring some massive changes for the end of the week. Now, speaking of Wednesday, so again, Wednesday morning there's not much rain here, but as that cold front starts to approach and move through Wednesday night, showers and thunderstorms will return. The best chance of severe weather will be over western parts of our area. There is a marginal risk of some severe storms. Let's take a look at the highs over the next couple of days here. High temperatures later on today, still into the 90s and triple digits, hotter the farther south you go. So really, again, despite that cold front coming through, the only big relief is going to be well behind the front up here to the north in the mid 90s. Tonight, though, into tomorrow morning, we all feel the relief a little bit here. Drier air, cooler air, upper 50s, low to mid 60s, maybe some upper 60s here. Looking ahead to Tuesday, it's going to feel good. But again, we've got that warm front out west, kind of right in there. So I'm kind of just drawing that in roughly real quick here. You see highs for most of us, though, 70s and 80s. Looking good, but still some 90-degree heat way out west in the panhandle of Nebraska. Tomorrow night, not bad again, upper 50s and lower 60s. And then looking ahead to Wednesday, temperatures are going to nudge up Wednesday before that second cold front comes through. We've got that warm front still kind of sitting in the area here. So again, that warm front kind of right in here with the cold front kind of trailing behind right in there here. And so it's going to be pretty hot across western and southwestern areas before that cold front comes through Wednesday night. So most of us will warm up a few degrees on Wednesday. Still not bad, though, across the eastern half of the area. Upper 70s, low to mid 80s, maybe some upper 80s, but some 90-degree heat off to the northwest. Do want to show you one other thing. I'm going to have to go into editor mode for that. Why not jump into Thursday real quick here? So I'm going to jump into my editor mode real quick here so you can see just a little quick preview of what we're looking at by Thursday. There it is right there. That's good. We're going to see a lot of that for the rest of the week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, looking really, really good as we dramatically cool down behind that cold front that comes through Wednesday night. And it's also going to bring back rain chances to our forecast. So small chance of rain early Wednesday morning. Much better chances Wednesday night into Thursday morning as that cold front comes through. So hot today, much cooler tomorrow, slightly warmer on Wednesday, and then here comes the big dip in temperatures Thursday, Friday, Saturday, with some off and on chances of rain and thunderstorms all the way through this upcoming weekend. Starts to come up a little bit Sunday. We'll see that temperature come up even more as we get into next week. So back into the 80s, Still not too hot though yet. It does look like we may even trend a little warmer beyond next Wednesday, which is that final day there. So maybe more into the mid and upper 80s as we look towards the end of next week. North Platte, you have got a hot day ahead of us. Upper 90s. Cooler tomorrow, not as cool as the Tri-Cities. Again, farther west, the cool down will not be as significant these next few days here. So still into the mid and upper 80s on Tuesday and still low 90s on Wednesday. And then Wednesday night into Thursday, the cold front comes plowing through, and even you will cool down as well in North Platte. Low 70s. Good off and on chances of rain and thunderstorms through Saturday, and then less of a chance on Sunday, and temperatures will start to come up back closer to 80 degrees. And in fact, again, your temperatures will start to nudge up next week back into the mid 80s, maybe even upper 80s by Tuesday and Wednesday there. So there is some warmer air coming down the road. In fact, the Climate Prediction Center for next week, so this is next Monday through Sunday, again, accounting for all of those days there, maybe starting off below average, but then temperatures may start to rise by the second half of next week. We could be near to a little bit above average. Precipitation-wise, it still does look like we may see more chances of moisture down the road. These moisture chances coming in for the middle and end of this week through next week, they're going to be tough to predict because the west-northwesterly flow, the timing is hard to predict here. You can see later this week, several off and on chances of rain and thunderstorms coming back into play here. And this is going to continue through the weekend. Next week, more chances of rain and thunderstorms down the road here. So nearly daily, at least a chance of rain and thunderstorms here. We'll show you the GFS model as well here. Not much the next couple of days. Better chances after Wednesday. There it is right there. And again, you can see more off and on chances down the road through the weekend, all the way through the middle of next week. Several off and on chances of rain and thunderstorms. So there's good news in our forecast. We're kind of getting desperate for some moisture, starting to anyway. There are chances down the road here. We just got to get through this one last day of heat, then some relief coming, especially at the end of this week. It's going to feel so mighty fine as we get towards the second half of this week after Wednesday. All right, with that, I want to thank you all for watching on this Monday morning. I will see you all again on Tuesday with all of the latest when the cooler air will be here. Until then, take care. Stay cool out there for today, and God bless. Bye.